Today I'll be doing Beyblade physics on Silverwolf 380 free ball, and for sample bays I have Viper Tail 380 high needle, Leon Claw 570 point, and Tempest Wyvern 4 glaive atomic. I'll start off things with a battle against Leon Claw. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. As you can see, it did pretty good against Leon Claw, 570 point. Silverwolf in the stock combo is a stamina type. Now I'll take it apart and go through the parts. I'll start off with the bit. The bit is free ball. It's different from other bits in that, well, for starters, it's a stamina bit, so as you can see, it's got less burst resistance than a balance bit like point. And most bits have like grooves in this section here, so that can, well, ratchet with the ratchet. But free ball doesn't have any of that, which allows it to spin even more freely than most bits. And this helps reduce friction and increase stamina. The ball has a somewhat different shape than normal ball, and at first I was wondering if it's free spinning, can it still extreme dash? I mean, it does have the gears on it, and being a stamina bit, it's not super likely for it to extreme dash anyway, but I have seen it happen. It can extreme dash, though I guess probably not as fast as a bit with the actual ratchet thing like point. The ratchet with Silverwolf is 380. Pretty self-explanatory. It's got 3 points and a 8mm height. And the 3 points line up well with the Silverwolf blade. The main attraction, of course, with the Beyblade is Silverwolf. Well, either that or free ball, but both of these are good parts. Silverwolf, being a UX Beyblade, has resin prongs. Also, I really like how Silverwolf has some detail on the, I'm not sure how to describe, inside of the blade. A lot like Viper Tail had the hexagons, Silverwolf has some dashes of like a metal design. Has a lot of weight to it, a little bit more than basic line blades like Viper Tail. And the main gimmick with it is it has this free spinning ring. And, well, it's the same gimmick as Tempest Wyvern from Burst, but they approach it in different ways, for sure. With Tempest Wyvern, well, is also free spinning, but it helps increase defense by making it harder for the opponent to land a good hit. It has other blades on it too, but the free spinning ring isn't covered at all. It's very exposed, which helps with its defensive capabilities. Whereas Silverwolf, you may notice all the metal covers up the free spinning ring. It overlaps it a lot. And that, I think, reduces the defensive capability of the free spinning ring. And plus, X Beyblades don't burst in the same way that burst bays do. Burst bays burst from contact with the layer, but X bays burst from contact with the ratchet. So, a free spinning bit on the blade isn't going to help reduce burst resistance, and it might as well not be there. I mean, it's kind of neat, but it doesn't, as far as I can tell, it doesn't serve any purpose, and there are other blades that are somewhat elevated as well. And also, the Silverwolf blade is a very tall blade as well. Like, if I put it next to Viper Tail 380 High Needle, they look about the same height, even though High Needle adds an extra millimeter to Viper Tail. And that's because the metal on Silverwolf is so high. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And it wins again. Being a stamina type, it has advantage over defense combos like this Viper Tail combo. I find that in the stock combo, it performs similarly to stock Wizard Rod. It has some good weight to it. It holds stamina well, and in the free ball tip is great for stamina. The Silverwolf blade is great for both stamina and defense. It's got quite a sheltered wall there to it. Probably the weakest part of it is the ratchet, because if you get a good hit, of course you can burst it. And also the height, I guess. I don't know, but its main weakness is if you can get a tilt attack in and like knock it off balance and get it to scrape. That's definitely its biggest weakness. I don't know if I could replicate it here. Neither of these Beyblades seem to tilt Silverwolf enough consistently to be able to do that. But the main way I think that you could reduce the scrape risk would be to switch out 380 for something with a little less scrape risk, like a 5-sided ratchet or a 9-sided ratchet. I don't have one yet, but I hear that the 7-sided ratchets are also fairly round, and those can help reduce scrape risks. Yeah, the 5-sided ratchets do have more points than the 3-sided ones, but they're closer together and a little wider, so I think there's a little bit less scrape risk in 5-sided ratchets than 3-sided ratchets. I'll go ahead and try to do some tilt launches with these against Silverwolf to see how that goes. Leon Claw. As you can see, even in its stock combo, being a stamina type, it still has pretty good defense. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And that's a ring out. So yeah, main risks are like ring outs, bursts, and loss of stamina from scrapage. But it's still a very strong Beyblade, even in stock combo. And I think that's pretty much all there is to it. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.